I just got one more left. I think that's writing games. Yeah,
Okay.
writing and games. I gotta get that straight, and then once I get that straight, I can start back on the program.
Okay. You know, all the time we was talking, we wasn't live, right?
Say again.
All that time we was talking, I wasn't live, right?
Um, you mean today?
No, no, just now. That 2 minutes, we wasn't live.
Oh, we wait. We are now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought we were because we was I signed interest to the stream yard.
No, no, you did, but what happened was I didn't go live as yet.
I got you.
So I'm gonna go. Oh, shucks, sorry. I'm gonna go into St. Andrew's Corpus. I'm
Saying
gonna
who?
put St. Andrew's Corpus. You ever been?
What is that?
Um, it's a text corpus where you could go in and read some actual documents.
I
So you
mean,
could
from
go.
the book of coming forth, or
It have
Mertex, or Ease text.
it have like things like the destruction of mankind, coronation, autobiography of Amos, son of Ibana, things like that. So
Who?
it have a lot of those different texts. It have a lot of those famous texts on there. You never seen it before?
Nen.
Really?
When my eye. For real.
All right. Let me show you.
No, I normally don't. Well, I ain't gonna say I normally don't, but I don't normally do any reading, and I'm just right now. I'm just been concentrating on this program
Right.
for
If
the most part.
you see it on the screen there, right? Oh, nah,
It's small.
you'd have to make it bigger.
Let me let me see if I throw my screen sideways.
There's Amos Pen description of Amos Pennicab. If you look at it, has the Medu Necha, the transliteration, and the English on it.
I have to enlarge it.
Right.
Oh yeah. Um,
Right.
Say Chin Manek F her e knee gimme gimme oo gimme oot when when where else?
Right. Because he was so pleasing to the
Oh
heart.
no, it says when the just it is like
Right.
it's kind of small and my
Yeah.
glasses are that good. Yeah,
Right.
when the just
Right. It says because he was so pleasing to the heart. Then it has some text missing, and then it says found with the
you
courtiers
you
who
your screen is
captured
moving.
it. Yeah, captured in every foreign land, who did not
Oh,
desert the
you can't. Oh, you can't. Is it moving on its own?
No, I'm moving it because I'm reading it. Owner of a burial by the favor of the king. Treasurer, Amos, called Pennicad. Going out during the day,
Are you
praising
moving
Ra.
too fast?
Oh, you trying to read it?
Yeah, cause
Right, it's
yeah,
incomplete
you just
actually.
seem like you just skimming through it.
No, I'm not reading the Medu Netra because I don't want to. I don't want to take so long. So I'm just reading it in English.
Hmm.
Who did not desert owner of a burial by the favor of the king, treasurer Amos called Pennicap, going out during the day praising Ra. When he goes to rest on the horizon of the sky, there's a piece missing. At every feast of the heaven and the earth, by something missing, given instruction as chief commander of the infantry, the mouth that calms in the entire land. All right. It looking like this not working out tonight. Yes.
Yeah, I'm following you.
Right. So, there's a piece missing every as follower of the king in his strides at every place on water, on land, in south and north lands. With those plans, the Lord of the two lands is satisfied, leader of text missing every day, who leaves the outer chamber, satisfying the company, who enters to report, who leaves under orders. Every office is under his command. Royal seal bearer, brave, captain for the king, almost justified, called Penlicap. He says, I follow kings of upper.
You said who? They. I see. I see EMS, but I see the English. Yeah,
Right. He says,
yeah.
I follow
They like to pronounce it different.
and kings of lower Egypt, the gods under whom I live, in their strides, in southern and northern lands, in every place they reach. The king of upper and lower Egypt, Nepetri justified. The king of upper and lower Egypt, Jeshakara. The king of upper and lower Egypt, Aa Kepakara justified. The king of upper and lower Egypt, Aa Keper
That's
Renri justified. Aak Heper Eak Heper Renri justified. And to this good nature, the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Men Heperi, given life forever. I reached old age while I lived with the king and was in favor for their majesties, and the love of me was in the palace. Uncle Jaseneb, the God's wife, bestowed on me another favor. Ba'at Kara, that's her chepsuit. Matara justified. I read her eldest daughter, the king's daughter, Neferuri justified, when she was a child, being breastfed, treasurer, herald, and captor, almost called Pennicap, prince regent and count, royal sea
EMS.
bearers. Treasurer, herald, and captor, almost called Pennicap justified. He says, I follow the king of Up and Lower Egypt. Neb Petri justified. I captured for him in Jahi one prisoner, one hand. I followed the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Jeshakara justified. I captured for him in Cush one prisoner. I did this again for the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Jeshakara justified. I captured for him in the north, Lamu Kehek, three hands. I followed the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, Aak Hepakara justified. I captured for him in Cush two prisoners, excluding the prisoners that I brought from Cush, which I couldn't count. I did this again for the king of Egypt, Aak Hepakara justified. I captured for him in the land of Naharena 21 hands, one horse, one chariot. I followed the king of Egypt, Aak Hepakara justified. What I brought from Shashu were very many prisoners, which I couldn't count. Prince Regent, count, sole companion, whom the king of Egypt elevated, whom the king of Lower Egypt advanced, whose personality was shaped by the Lord of the two lands, always loved in the royal residence, praised in the palace, Uncle Jaseneb, who goes out satisfying our company. As he reports the words of the king of his nobles, treasurer, herald, captor, almost penned the cab, he said, as a ruler, may he live forever indoors. I do not desert the king on the battlefield. The king of Upper Lower Egypt, no Petri justified, until the king of Upper Lower Egypt, Aak Keper Renri justified, I was in the favor of the king until the king of Upper Lower Egypt, Mekhen Peri, may he live forever. The king of Upper Lower Egypt, Jeshakara gave me of gold 2 rings, 2 necklaces, 1 bracelet, a dagger, a diadem, a fan, 1 armlet. The king of Upper Lower Egypt, Aak Kepakari, gave me of gold 4 rings, 4 necklaces, 1 bracelet, 6 flies, 3 lions of gold, 2 battle axes. The king of Upper Egypt, Aak All right. So that's the end of that. Right.
Saying,
So let me stop sharing that.
saying, can you hear me?
Yes.
I want to ask you a question.
What's that?
Did you take the time to learn the phonobet?
The what?
The phonobet. You know the
I
e, a, u,
didn't focus.
m, n,
I didn't focus. Well,
I mean, you did. I know what you're saying. You focus, but have you not taken the time to at least
to learn the
learn the
pronunciation.
phonobet and the pronunciation?
It seems not, right?
Say again.
It seems not, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah, but then the pronunciation is well. We shouldn't harp on pronunciation because we don't really know how
well,
it
see,
sounds.
that. Why do people say that? We shouldn't harp on this. We shouldn't harp on that. But we got to harp on
Because they
this, and we got to harp
recognize
on that.
no, because they recognize that the pronunciation is kind of Egyptological. We don't really know how it sounds. So they're just giving a
Well, if we
pronunciation.
don't know how it sounds, why are you pronouncing the words?
But they reconstructed the language, so they're reconstructing the
Okay,
pronunciation.
so we have the phonobet, ah, which is the African vulture, e, which is the relief, e, which is the double relief, u, which is the baby chick.
Give me one
Now,
second. Give me one second.
why would you pronounce the arm a as the vulture ah and say kepper when it's an arm and it's a vulture? That's kepper. You see what I'm saying?
But that's the accepted pronunciation. Pronunciation is
So
not.
we just say it any way we want to. Then is what you're saying.
No, no, no. I'm saying when they reconstructed, they gave us. Hold on a second.
Mm.
Yeah, man. But we know it's a reconstructed language though, Jehuti. So
But we nobody else is coming up in our community with the right construction, if it is the right construction. So why not pronounce the way it has been constructed instead of just saying it any type of way? Because when you say certain words, I don't understand what you're saying. I have to discern what you're saying. You saying is not a word.
that's not the accepted pronunciation, right?
Now if you say I know you're saying great or large or big. But when you say I don't know what that means.
That's fair enough.
I don't know of any translation for
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So
But
we have to say it how it's said, how it's written. I haven't seen anybody. What's the word? I can't think of the word, but I haven't seen anybody disagree with the phonobet as it is now. You know,
right,
saying Akhmi Rai even has it in his book, which you have read from.
Yes.
Okay. So what's so hard about pronouncing it how it's been constructed?
Nothing.
Talking about it's being being reconstructed. It's being reconstructed because that's what they have come up with, and I don't see any problem with that.
Am I getting chastised on live?
Yes, sir.
Jehuti, man, you're chastising me on my own live, bro. This is what we doing now. You're just gonna chastise me because you're elder and I can't really say nothing.
It's not just you.
No, but you're chastising me and I can't really say nothing to you. You got me between a rock and a hard place. I can't say nothing. What am I gonna do?
Go ahead.
No, I can't just no. I mean, I gotta accept what you're saying, right? I can't say nothing. What I'm gonna do? You're my elder. I had to listen to you. Correct?
For the most part.
Oh,
For the most part.
I know, and you're taking advantage of that very much, aren't you?
I'm just trying to understand why almost everybody I talk to say, oh well, it's been reconstructed, or we don't know what it sounds like. What you mean? You saying Uncle Johnson?
Yeah, but you have to understand, right? When they
Mm,
reconstructed it, right, the continuity of the language is not such that they can specifically say that is the actual pronunciation. So when you heard brothers like the great elder Baba Heru, he used to put clicks in it.
I never heard him say nothing like
Yes,
that.
yes, he used to put clicks in it.
Hmm.
You never heard him speak before? If you go back and look on YouTube, he'll put clicks in it.
I
He
heard
used
him
to put,
speak, but I ain't heard. I never heard him put no clicks in it.
yes,
Maybe I didn't listen to the same
yeah,
videos that you watched.
yes, he puts clicks in it. He puts clicks in it when he speaks. He speaks it. He kind of sings it rhythmically. He doesn't just say
So
it.
so you saying that it's being rewritten
I'll say it's
because we
been
got to have some base to what we can rely on. We just can't be all haphazardly what I would call the swag method, the stupid wild ass guessing method.
I
That's
mean,
what
that's pretty much what we got, Jehuti, as far as pronunciation.
we we, we
Well. Let me not lie. They're saying that they're using Coptic as well for some form of pronunciation too. So they use Coptic.
well
This is the last.
I don't use Coptic.
You know,
I
but I'm
feel
saying that when they're doing it, they use, from my understanding, they use Coptic as a pronunciation as well, as a pronunciation guy. Although they can't necessarily say specifically how the ancient people would have said it. So they just came up with a convention, and we're just going along with their convention, basically, not necessarily knowing if that's the way it would have been pronounced or not, because we can't really say.
well, I know when I see the relief, the arm, and the bilateral sign for miss. I say EMS. I don't say most.
Well then I guess you're going against the convention.
No, because the relief is pronounced with the E sound. The arm is pronounced with the A, and
Okay.
the owl is there's the M sound, and the folder cloth is the sound mess. MS mess and mess. I don't see no A, capital A, small A in there. I see the relief
Okay.
and the
This is a
arm, which
good
is
time for me not to go
transliterated
into Aunt
as a
Mira's book
I
here.
or
She
and a
says,
A. You follow what I'm saying?
I follow you. I follow you. I feel you.
Okay,
I have the book here.
you have to
I
put.
want to open it, but to look at the pronunciation guy.
You want to open what?
You didn't just Aunt Mira's grammar book. I have it here.
Mhm.
So let me see if I can open it.
You got it on PDF or
PDF.
you gonna share it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can share it.
So
I think I have it here. I'm not sure. I may not. Yeah, I have it here. So I'll open it. I'm gonna try and open it because this thing is giving trouble.
Shacep. By the way, Shacep is okay.
I downloaded it and it's giving problems. So I can't even open it.
Okay, I'm gonna step away for a quick minute while you're doing that, and I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. All right, people. Okay. Give me a second. Let me look for apps. And let me delete. Let me. I'm. All right. Okay. I'm gonna delete Adobe. I'm gonna uninstall Adobe and I'm gonna open it up the way I normally do. This thing getting hot as all get out. I don't know why this thing getting hot so much. So we are deleting it, and I'm gonna open this up. Right. Right. I'm deleting it now, so I can go ahead and open up this thing, and we'll go through the pronunciation key and see what's going on. Anybody who wants to come in can come in. Link is in the chat. All right, give me 1 second. All right. Give me one. Give me 1 second there. Give me. Oh God! Don't tell me I did the wrong thing. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Give me 1 second there. Right. So now I could go. So let me close that. Then go here. I might have muted them. I think I muted them out. So right. So now we. Okay. Right. Jehuti. Jehuti, you there?
I'm on.
You
I'm on
there?
mute.
Nah, I unmuted you.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right. Because I was going. I've been talking and you ain't been
I realized.
responding. I'm going.
No, I realized you didn't realize you were on mute. So let me go ahead. I'm going to share my screen with the grammar book. So here's a grammar book here, right? You seen it?
Yes, sir.
Right. So here's a grammar book here. So let's go ahead and get into it. And we'll see what you're talking about.
Trying to see what page it's on. I think it's maybe on 19 or 20, 21, somewhere in there.
Really?
No, it's past that.
Like you know this book very well.
Well, some pages I do. We got. It might be 20. No, not that far back.
I think it's 35, you know. I want to think it's page 35. Let me see. I think it's 35.
Uh, if you're on PDF, it's 36.
You sure?
Q.
I like you went and opened it up already.
Q. Yeah, I opened mine on my computer.
Right. So
So
here we go.
cause of what you got on the screen is small for me
All right.
to see.
So you're absolutely right. It starts at around page 36.
And
Right.
I got my volume all the way up, but
Now I'm
I'm
hearing you.
yeah, but I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Really?
Well, I can hear you, but maybe it might be my background. I don't know. Let me let me turn this. Eh?
You hearing me?
Q, I can hear you, but let's see work. You closed it.
No, no, no. Oh, I did. I, I think I did. No, I unshared it. So let me go back and share it. I unshared it. You seen it now?
There we go.
And it's good. It's good because it has. I think it right. It has the cursive and then it says the popular. Right. So you
Yeah,
see the E vulture, right?
got the Medunetia, the Heretic, and the Demotic.
Right. So it has everything here, right? So
Q.
which is a good, right? So it says A as in father,
Ah,
fa. So it's
ah.
ah. You have the reed leaf, then it has it in hieratic, and it has it in demotic, then it has the IPA symbol, which everybody can see, right? E as in easy, E, E, easy, E. So that's the pronunciation. Got the double reed leaf. You got it in the glyphs, the hieratic, and the demotic, right? So it's two flowering. Y as in happy. So it's
F E E.
E, E. So you have the forearm, right? Forearm and hand.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the hieratic and the demotic, IPA forearm and hand. English as in I ain't gonna do it. So
I ain't. I.
I ain't, right?
But
So we
now you take that and take the vulture and do they sound the same?
no,
Exactly.
no, sir. Then we have the uche. So obviously we know that's it says a W or a U.
In the
The
beginning,
beginning,
is the W,
beginning with a
and in the
W.
middle and the end is pronounced with the U sound.
Right. So we have a B with the implosion. I have no idea what that means.
Like
Bah,
ba
bah.
ba.
Right. So then we have the square. Well, it says a footstool, right?
Yes,
English.
they say footstool, but I've always known it to be the reed mat. But we can go with both.
Right. So it says, as with English, P, but
Pet,
fully aspirated.
pet.
Was it pa? Pa? Then we have the horn viper. F as in fight. Fa, fa, fa.
Like
Then we
ba
have the,
e.
it says F as in fight. Fa, fa, fight, fight, fa, fa.
Well, I mean, the word ba e, which is to carry.
Okay. So it has the horn owl, M, Billa, Bill, nasal occlusive. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that.
In the nasal.
Mm. So we have the ripple of water and more dental nasal occlusive. I have no idea what that means.
In it's in the nasal. In
Hmm. This is interesting. This is interesting, Jahuti. But I don't like to go too long. So I think I'm gonna end it here.
you
Thanks
don't
for coming on. I think I'm gonna
end
end
it
it
on
here.
the energy wave.
Say it again.
You ending it on the energy wave.
Say it again.
You ending it on the energy wave.
I think so.
Yeah. Which
So
is
should I
the
just you know what? Let me just finish going through it. Let me finish going through it. We got the R mouth, R, epio, alveolar. I don't know what that means. Er, er. They have the
or
reach.
or or
H, H as in home. So ha, ha. Then we got the twisted flax, the emphatic. So that's more like ka, ha. Then we have the placenta, ka, soft, uvulic implosion, ka. Then we have the animal belly with
it's
teeth.
coming it's coming from the throat. Implosive. Did it say implosive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ka.
It's in.
Right. And then we have the animal belly. Then we
And
have the
it's
door bolt. S, as in C. Then we have the
said.
folding cloth. So it's the same as the above. Then we have the pool of
And
blood. Sh, as in she. Then we have the hill slope. Q, without the U. Qua, qua,
qua,
qua, qua.
like
Then we have,
Quabeb.
yeah. Then we have the basket K, muffled dorsal. I don't know what that means.
Like in pa.
Right.
Pa.
Then we have the stand for jaw. Gah. Then we have the bread loaf, which is ta.
Tuh.
Then we have the tethering rope, which is ch, ch. Then we have the hand, which is da. Then we have that's
Serpent.
Jed.
Ch.
Che, 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 che. Then we have later forms. The lasso as a O. Then we have the W there. I don't know what these are called. Then we have the line.
Well, the lasso is a bilateral wa that they use for the O.
Right. No,
And
no.
then you got that's the hieratic W, which is a rope. You can get it mixed up with the other one too. Not
Right.
the previous one, but
Line.
another one that looks with the Z4,
Okay. Then we have a crown as an N.
the
Then
knee
we
crown.
have right. Then we have the M here, like a
And
platform.
that's a bilateral too, but
Yes.
for
It could be.
guess. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
not guess. That's also
Yes, it is.
in,
Right. So then we have a G, and then we have
and that sign there is a trilateral, so sure.
okay. Right. So
And then that sign there, the last one is actually T,
all right.
like when you say Nefertiti,
Yeah. Or ET.
teal.
Right. So I think at this point I've been on for a while. So thanks for your help. I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest because I had to go to work soon, right? So
You
you
got to
enjoy the rest.
work.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
I gotta go to work, bro.
I'm fixing to get back, trying to get back on the grind myself.
All right.
Yeah, I've been on disability for 10 years, so.
Sorry to hear that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
All right, I appreciate you having me on.
No, I appreciate you, bro. All right,
We'll
bro.
talk.
Yeah,
We'll talk later.
Yes,
Uncle
brother.
Justin up.
Uncle Josh said that, my brother.